now. This fearless caddis is the raddest, has skills of the baddest, magic,
Swinging punching
for
guy.
status, practically unmatched, runs all of the gamut, in fact,
He's a reference
games
guy.
and chatting, bent wizardly hatting, questing, snacking, napping, this
Can't diversify.
witty banter, seeking kitty answers, roll 20 to scamper, tune in,
And enjoy the ride.
Brady, the RPG cat. Brady, the RPG cat.
Hello, cats and kittens, felines and felidae, humans and variant humans, and every race, class, and subclass. Welcome to another episode of Brainy the RPG Cat. Today, we're bringing you Tales of Arise, the game that has come out for the 25th anniversary of the Arise series of RPGs from Namco Bandai Games. And, well, there really isn't much to it than that. Supposedly, this game is just really beautiful, and it also has a significant amount of great new anime expressions and animations in their characters. So we'll see how that goes. And so I am more than prepared to bring all of you a very dramatic presentation. Is that this is just going to be one really good looking RPG that I'm going to be playing for you today. Here we are. Well, first of all, it just wants me to sign in to Xbox, so I'll do that for them.
I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place, my only home.
All right, this already coming out of the gate looking really, really good.
I'm barely breathing and breathing to that ground. But each and every time we all stand up.
Is that you can tell that this is CG, but still CG that has had a lot of attention paid to the way that it looks to anime.
So let's jam it out. You will feel love, but not right by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, the beat over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place, my only home. I know.
We're gonna beat the crap out of some scary robotic-looking wolf people.
Just like Hibana.
2 moons. All right. Make sure the graphic settings are correct. All right. Let's go ahead and hit play.
In ages long past, it was believed that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting. Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were. In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology, its soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts, known as Zeugles. The prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dana fell under Renan rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renan's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant Balsef, Lord of the Firemaster Corps.
I've got a ball of fire. I've got a ball of fire.
Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat. The Danan people toil as slaves. Day after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renan soldiers, with only one hope of escape. Death. Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end. They have forgotten what it means to be free. So complete is the Renan's domination.
Ah, that's sad. And here we are in Palworld.
You call that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded.
Iron Mask?
Why you?
Let me.
What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless. All right, third squad. Time to regroup. Go on, get moving.
Hey, wait for me! Thank you, Iron Mask.
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Iron Mask, you're bleeding. We need to get you looked at by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose. doubt Doc's gonna like what he sees.
So, yeah, I don't have the ability to do much right now. Just walk to the NPC.
Ah, you again.
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
Look after yourself, and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit. So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always. Nothing but that strange dream.
No face, no memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you? Here, let me see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfortunately, that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danans are always dying, and the Renans just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
Keep your voice down, will you? If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself. There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc, back when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that. But I can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young. You have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world. Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here. Go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that. Just do me a favor and keep a low profile, all right? You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
Helmet had it, helmet had it.
Guess I'll go back to my room. I'm a slave, just like everyone else here. So how come I don't have a spirit core? Or face, or memories for that matter? Not like worrying about it will change anything.
I mean, he's gonna take the mask off and he's gonna be really handsome.
I wonder how many people have slept in this bed before me. Mine for now, but for how long? Tomorrow's another day. I guess I should get some shut-eye.
Ba-da-dum-dum, ba-da-da-dum-dum-ding.
I'd better head to work. So I've got business with the freight train today, huh? Great.
Gotta work, gotta work, gotta work, work, work.
Time to start another day toiling away for the Renans. Am I gonna do this until the day I die?
Yeah, seems that way.
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
Yesterday I pushed a barrel, today I'm pushing a train. Uh-oh. This is going to, engender a OSHA inquiry. Well, that's not very nice. He beat the chains off with a shovel. Rescue the random pink-haired girl. Fall into an obvious trap.
The hell?
Punch.
Come back!
Nowhere to run to, baby. Although she's more than likely to electroshock everybody again. Dang, that's a leap. Well, we've just released Wonder Woman.
The girl's nowhere to be found.
This hurts.
Hey, Bennett, did you find anything?
Not yet, sir. What do they expect from us on such short notice?
Hey, you're...
Over there! Don't move!
Go now! Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You caused us a lot of trouble, you know. Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
Well, we've just robbed the freight train.
It's just you.
You know, everybody trusts me, the man in the iron mask.
Here they are! Forget the rebels! Focus on the girl! Jump over in the front! Take the girl alive! The man is expendable!
Armored soldiers!
Ah. It's a great battle. I wish I were actually doing it. Uh-oh. Matrix moment.
Idiots! Hey, you two!
Here comes our Barrett. I mean, literally, he's got the metal arm and everything.
Come on!
That's a neat little trick that you do there.
Away you go! Hope you can jump. You all missed your chance to become Lord, which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balzav! Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shion!
Yes, yes, we worship the mighty ballsack. You might want to rethink about that name.
Even the drink's lost its appeal.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Volkiris, what do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me, I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
Where?
You awake?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Danon people. We get in the way of the Bright Eyes' best-laid plans.
The Danon Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
Well, you know how electric eels are capable of generating electricity out of their bodies, which is usually the anime explanation for anybody with electric powers.
Ah, damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing?
So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business.
Jeez, I just got off of the slave colony and I'm still not getting any respect.
They get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word Thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris?
That's her name? You mean she's...
What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renin, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renin soldiers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renin, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder, not to rest until every last one of you is...
We Danons may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you, that's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
I can't touch people. It's a rug from X-Men situation.
All I know is Balsev must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
An ambush!
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. She gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
Got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
Oh, are we actually going to see some gameplay now?
Enemy attack!
An ambush. Renans are here? I have to find an exit and get the hell out of here.
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn! How'd they find out about this place?
Have these kinds of battles been going on this entire time? And I just didn't know?
Stop right there! Oh.
That's enough forward moving for you for now, Iron Mask.
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, Insurgent!
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renin armored soldier that way? I'll show you embedded!
Alright. Normal attacks. Press right bumper to perform a normal attack. You can string up to 3 normal attacks, but by learning certain skills, this limit can be increased. Arts are special gauges performed by spending part of your art gauge. Press Y, X, or H to use the art assigned. While guards will gradually restore automatically, it will restore slowly when attacking. Oh, this definitely is a Rise game, because they do want me to fence out all of the battles. Evading, press the left stick and press RV to evade an enemy attack. Alright.
So much for playing nice. Alright, we're up. You're finished.
Alright.
Real fight. Still, I have to do this.
I won't go quietly!
This is going okay so far. Oh, well, maybe I spoke too soon. I probably would have heard if this wasn't a tutorial.
I won.
Okay, fun little system.
One of those Renin soldiers.
I gotta admit that, you know, it's great to do a little bit of action and dodging in a role-playing game.
Gotta break through! Now you'll learn!
You know, you can just press right trigger to dodge. There's really not a reason in order to press the left stick. I mean, swipe and roll dodge. This is where all of that training in the Elder Scrolls games gets me. Compared to some of the other Tales games I've played, this is a lot more streamlined. Sometimes the character just felt too weighed down and clunky to actually do some good attacks, but that's not happening here. They're taking some cues from those action-adventure games, I can tell. I'll fall down already.
You're mine! No escape! You're mine! Take this!
We won.
Shion V. Mayor Imaris Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bolson.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close.
What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are our
Okay, so
soldiers.
he feels no pain. So it doesn't matter if he touches her and she shocks him because he doesn't feel any pain.
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Combos are strung together with no gaps. Normal attacks have a set limit while arts can continue until the art gauge runs out. Normal attacks count separately on the ground and in the air, using an art to go between them and extend the combo. During a combo, if the same art is pushed multiple times, its penetration will decrease and enemies will recover from it sooner. Okay, well that's pretty standard for an Arise game.
My own shots. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
It's kind of new for me, if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises.
Ouch. Great for me to be saying that line while I'm flat on my back.
Here I go. One more. Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping?
We've had every other kind of cutscene. Now we're having comic panel
I have no
cutscenes.
great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some.
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah, it's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for? Stay sharp. We're going in.
Right.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
He threw his sword. Uh-oh. Okay, so the arrow became a sword.
But how?
I've got some of this magic
The
too.
Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core. Attack!
And just like that, she's no longer cursed, and I am no longer invincible.
You okay?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
It's a great time for you to get philosophical, Barrett.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry, you're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
Alright. Shion specializes in gun-based long-range strikes and special arts. Use her to hit enemies from a safe distance. And use her to use healing arts on enemies with low HP. When auto mode is enabled, Shion will primarily target flying and astral art wielding enemies, as well as foes with lower HP. Arts with healing and support effects consume cure points in addition to AG. Cure points is spread across the party and can be restored with items by staying at an inn or a campground. Alright. Moons. The land of brimstone and swirling ash, Orbis Calaglia.
That's...
Glanimede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balsef. Self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the Gates of Fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go. Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Okay, I'm not getting close to them. I'm just running from my life from them.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can, you'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Guy doesn't feel the pain of getting exhausted either. That's a problem.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
It also has an excuse to keep looking at your chest.
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Dahnans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor?
Because they're jerks too?
Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Dahnans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Dahnans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power.
Good morning, Brady. Good morning, Queen Vampiress. Thank you very much for tuning into the stream.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero.
It's really Shakespearean here right now. Is that we've been playing for almost 1 hour now, and then probably about 80% of that has been cutscenes.
What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I mean, we have to touch your chest to use it, first of all. That's probably a good reason.
The flow of astral energy. The sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the two of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balseph, the wild beast. Sound good?
As I can't wait to defeat him, because then we'll have to stop saying Balseph. Nightmare. Great big choking black vines nightmare.
I've gotta hurry.
That's the "we just rested" noise.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there. We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
Alright.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
Wheat and mushrooms. I don't think we're avoiding this
Normally,
fight.
I don't pick on the weak. I'm on it. Don't go charging off like that. You're mine. Guess we gotta roll with it. This is it. Dig deep.
Ouch.
Easier said than done.
No excuses. This is up to us.
I think I've already been knocked to zero.
Here I come! Here's a healing art! Take this! First aid! Slash!
How's this?
Magna Ray! Here's a healing art! First aid!
Mirage! I'm on it. It's over. Talon Sword.
Ooh, pretty good, pretty good.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Oh, we're already at the stronghold. What do you know? Good morning, Mr. Not So Anything. Thank you very much for tuning into the stream. We're playing a brand new Tales game purely for the aesthetic, and it's worked out because this playthrough has mostly been made up of cutscenes.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renan guardsmen.
The Renans aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balseph.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay?
Oh, she was talking to me. I haven't played or seen a Tales of game in a while. I think that they do actually get released roughly once per year.
I'm afraid we don't have any Renan clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nate and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
This is suddenly not about clothing anymore.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
Yeah, just go over to that guy over there and check him out.
I wonder if something happened. Hey.
Oh, we finally gotten to a place where we're post voice acting. Nate sent us. We heard might be a little short-handed. You can say that. Didn't think he'd send over the Iron Mask himself, though. Had a Bright Eyes with you? You sure we can really trust her? She's on our side. Zephyr can vouch for her. And if Zephyr's good with her, then I guess we don't have a problem. What the hell? The name's Dairon. I'm the one who runs this lodge. This is a lodge, but we already have our own beds. We don't sleep on straw and rock-hard dirt around here. The Crimson Crows have their fair share of folks who are either knocking on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place is for, to give people a place to rest up properly before they head off to fight. Everybody needs their rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to fight the Bright Eyes at your best. Makes sense. What do you want us to do then? I need you to help haul in some cargo. I have some friends who are on their way to collect it from our hideout in this Yon mine. The mines, is that really such a good idea after the Renan snuffed the place out? These are valuable items people risk their lives to gather. We need to get at least some of them back. They should be down around the Sandinus ravine at this point. Meet up with them and help bring the supplies back to this lodge. You're welcome to use the facilities if you need to as well. I'll let you sleep here for free. Alright. We are procuring supplies. The supplies that need to be procured. We finally got the first thing that actually counts as a quest on
I
our
had no
quest
idea
list
the
as well.
Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe.
Shouldn't I be going somewhere else? I suppose I should.
We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
I need to talk to you again. Right. Here I get caught up in cut into the open world scenarios, and all of a sudden I've lost my ability to navigate using the map.
I won't forgive you!
You're mine! You're finished!
Here,
Here
let
I
me help.
come!
First aid!
Here I come!
One
It's
more.
over!
Mega ray!
You're mine!
Here's a healing
You're
arc.
finished!
First aid! Mega ray!
Swallow blade! Slash!
Here I go! You're mine! Sighted! You're
I'm
mine!
not done! Take this!
Here I go! I'm only
It's
getting
over.
started!
Is this it?
Ouch.
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss! Resuscitate! Mega ray!
I owe you one.
Pathetic!
You'll pay for that! Slash! I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! You're mine! You're finished! You're mine! Take this! It's over!
Even the easy guys can probably one-hit me at this point.
Take this! Ah! Take this! You're finished! Rising Wyvern! It's over?
Ouch. All allies are dead. I don't know when she passed out. I definitely know when I passed out.
I can't believe this.
Okay, time to use that in. This is gonna be a really short playthrough if I just can't get past the one normal enemy on the bridge.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Okay, so you're a shop. What do you do? Oh, I don't have too many interesting things to sell you right now. I don't have any money either right now. I mean, I can see that they have Phoenix Downs, but I'm not going to be able to use them because I can't pay for them.
No choice! Slash! Swallow blade!
Mega ray! Here, let
It's
me help.
over!
First
Take
aid!
this!
Take it!
You're mine!
Well, in addition to myself, I'm going to need to keep an eye on my healer.
Mirage!
Take it! And again!
Here I come! You're finished!
Mega ray!
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Dang, those things hit hard. Yes, they do. One hit is half of my life bar currently.
Can't end here!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
And so that as soon as I'm down, you know, then they immediately begin hurting my healer, which is prevents him from eventually getting me rezzed. I can't do anything for her because I can't afford potions, etc.
This isn't ideal. Here's a healing arc.
There we go. At least we got through this first battle, which means we can gain some
I can feel my
XP.
precision improving.
What's this thing? What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there.
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on. Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
Alright. So here we are to deliver a walk back to the village. Our first heroic act. Might as well grab some mushrooms while we're at it. I mean, I've been collecting wheat and mushrooms this whole time. Obviously, I'm going to need that and a cooking pot in order to make my own healing items. So nobody made it, huh? I'm sorry if we'd arrived a little sooner, we could have. These things happen. It hurts, but this is the world that we live in. I'll take good care of what you brought back. It's the only way we can accept the sacrifice of those who we lost. When is Daddy coming home? Oh my god. Oh no, it's the guy's kid. Not yet, sweetie. Your dad's gone away for a while, and don't lie, he's dead, isn't he? I know whenever grown-ups look and say someone's gone, they always mean that they're dead. Daddy always warned me that this might happen. He told me to stay strong and brave, so That's right. Poor kid shouldn't have to be dragged into our own mess. Let's report back to Naeth and then get ready to fight. Alright. So here's my first 800 goal. Counter edge after a perfect edge or a perfect guard. Press right bumper to trigger an immediate counterattack. As you fulfill certain requirements for each of your characters, you can earn titles for them, which unlock arts and skills that they can learn, making fights easier. You can spend skill points to earn arts and skills from unlocked titles, all of which grant powerful effects, making it worth your while to spend SP early and often. The skill panel can be accessed directly by pressing right on the control pad. If there's a skill you want to learn but just don't have the SP for yet, highlight it in the skill panel and press X. Doing so will turn on an alert that will notify you once you have enough SP to finally unlock it. Alright. Interesting again. Okay, go back and speak to Naeth. I really haven't even left. Let me see, how's my HP right now? Yeah, I'm a little hurt. So I'm just going to abuse the inn. You know, it's something that you have to do.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof. Over our heads.
I don't have anything interesting. Well, I mean, I have my 800 gold. Still not enough in order to buy a resurrection bottle. I can buy some scrap meat. I can buy some carp. Well, something else I can do is I can just sell what's in my pack right now. Sharp fangs harvested from Zeugles. Hard bones also harvested from Zeugles. Alright. Apple gel restores 400 HP to one ally, so that's automatically just the healing item I have. Oh, you're the new recruit that Zephyr brought in. Interesting. I didn't expect it to be the one and only Iron Mask. Well, anyway, that's a lot I need to fill you in on. Is there anything you want to know? What is this place? It says Don Enclave, unlike Moscow, which is mainly a mining area. This place mostly produces food and other daily essentials. It's the Bright Eyes rarely show their faces here. Anything else you want to know? Am I really that famous? Or are you surprised? You're the famous tough guy. I hated for people not to notice you wearing that mask of yours. And if that's not enough, you're always going out of your way to help people and make life less miserable. Okay, well, no, I think I'm good. Alright. This is eventually where I'm going to get to do the cooking, but I think I actually have to go back into mission mode first.
You.
See how this goes again.
Okay, here I go. You're fine. Rising up. Slash. Swallow blade. Here's a healing art. Slash. Swallow blade. Here I come.
Okay, admittedly, this is going a little bit better after the first level up.
Still got a ways to go.
Do the characters get more colorful outfits later? Well, you know, I was just given this outfit. Previously, I was just in slave rags. It looks a little bit swashbuckler. Well, you know, not nearly as rustic as the great big iron mask that I'm wearing. I'm actually supposed to come this way. There's a great big fiery worm-looking thing at the top of that hill. I don't think I'm ready to battle that yet. There's nothing on my map right now. Let's take a larger look at this. Yeah, we have to speak to Neath, and the icon for that is like a little green, like a little green play arrow. Maybe I actually have to go through the other gate now. Shouldn't I be going somewhere else? I bet I should be going somewhere else. Okay, so maybe if I go around here, this is where he's hanging out. That's how it works.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes. Now let's move.
Yeah, right. Fortunately, I have to go to work. You have a good day, Brainy and Queen Vambrace. Have a good day, Mr. Not So Anything. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you have a good day at work. Alright.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There's Zugals here, too?
Hey!
You should always assume there's Zugals. That's one of the reasons I need you all. We're a team, and that means you have to pull your weight. So when I call you, I expect you to clear out any enemies around me. Why do I have to do all the work? In exchange, when you call for me, I'll shoot down any enemies around you too. Sound fair? And if you don't get in the habit of speaking up during fights, that'll impact morale and our ability to combo
Just
together.
a minute.
Alright. So here's another tutorial. You can summon allies in combat to use their boost attacks. Once the boost gauge is full, press the corresponding directional pad direction to execute. These moves can be followed with more than attacks afterwards and can restore AG when used. Although the boost gauge builds build up automatically, it can be filled up faster by landing attacks and counter enemies. Alright. Iron Mask boost attack is Iron Blade. It initiates a brute force swing attack that can take down any enemies. Alright.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
No, give it a shot.
Okay, that's how that works.
Go! I'm only getting started!
Here I come! Swallow blade!
Magna Ray!
Okay, the combat just opened up a little.
Here I go! Help! Magna Ray!
You picked the wrong fight! Take this!
Take this!
It's over!
Go. It's over!
Alright. Shion's boost attack, Wing Clip, fires numerous beams of light from the muzzle of Shion's rifle. Alright.
Go find someone else! This one's mine. I'll shoot them down. Sighted. It's over. This one's mine. Magna ray.
All right. So that works.
This one's mine. Sighted. I'm only getting started.
Swallow blade! Rising wyvern! New escape!
I'm only getting
You're
started.
mine! Rising wyvern! You're mine!
Sighted. I'm only getting started. Take it. It's over.
Rising wyvern! Swallow blade! You picked the wrong fight! Swallow blade! Strike!
There. Go. You're mine.
I'm not done!
I never miss.
It's on! It's over!
Take it. One
New
more.
escape! You picked the wrong
You're
fight!
mine.
Take this! It's over!
Take it.
Strike!
Got it. If it's in the sky, it's mine. This is it.
This one's all mine! You're finished!
Take it.
Take this!
It's over.
There we go. Looks like you've got the hang of it, but don't let it go to your head. Those were easy ones.
A hard-won victory. You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view?
All right.
What's this thing?
It's a potato. $500 gold. Or a gold, that's what they're
these are
calling it.
Vegan ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance? There.
All right. I don't know if I can just keep falling off high cliff faces. Okay, another healing gel. There's these big behemoth looking guys that I don't want to touch just yet. More potatoes. Okay, I do have a run button.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat. But we don't.
Just a dozen potatoes, several grains of wheat.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? Not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Okay, this is where we learn how to cook food.
I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
All right.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right.
All right. Cook porridge.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
All right. Defense up.
You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense? Or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
Sheesh.
Hey, didn't we find a recipe that...
Yeah, we can use this for it.
So here we are at the old Renin Temple.
This must be it.
And it looks like something out of Halo embedded in the
Modern
desert.
architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Danon tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we...
Like that.
Easy.
I hate that I can see what...
Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, sure is crawling with critters. Kinda makes you wonder how they all got in.
Through cracks in the walls, I guess. Maybe it's a good environment for these species to propagate in. Best not to let your guard down either way.
Agreed. I don't know about you, but I'm not looking to hang around here any longer than necessary.
I was following this point. I thought there was something here. Not at the top of the staircase either. There's like 2 levels to this. The map doesn't really help me get an idea of that. Here's a chest. It had 1 apple gel in it.
We've been walking around for a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
Tired of something, alright.
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find those clothes.
Oh.
Get lost!
Well, I guess it was inevitable. Can't dodge them all. Ah, damn it.
I'm only getting started.
Probably should have done that closer to the critter.
This one's mine.
There we go.
That's what I like to hear.
Antidote rock.
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
Salty rocks used for food preservation.
What's this thing?
In here? No, but a bunch of beasts are. And I have to beat them so that we can get whatever's in this room.
Come and face me.
Here I go. It's over. Here's a healing arc.
Swallow blade. You're mine.
Here, let me help. First aid.
Strike.
You're mine.
Slash. Swallow blade. Strike. You're mine. You're mine. You're mine. You're out.
This one's mine.
Swallow blade.
Where are you going?
That gun of yours is real heavy.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Great.
Okay, we broke a barrier.
Is this Renin technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sites like this are completely normal.
This must be...
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
Holy Disney princess.
What is it?
No. Nothing.
I'm going to shoot you now.
We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
Okay, let's head back to Ulzebek.
You're in a good mood. Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
Oh. Just barely skinned that one. Check a few open rooms just to make sure that I didn't leave anything behind.
There.
Oh. That little daring feat of swashbuckling just landed me in a battle.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! It's over! You picked the wrong fight! It's over! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern! Take this! I'm not done! It's over! You're mine! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
You're finished! Great!
Alright. Now, which way was I going? Ah, shucks, they're tables. I thought they were chests.
Want to get back to Ulzebek?
Yeah, we better. We don't have time to waste.
Someone's in a hurry.
Oh, okay, we do have fast travels. Okay.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Okay, I noticed that the food meter is a little knife and fork. That's pretty clever.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof. Oh. Over our heads.
Alright.
I wonder if something happened.
I feel like somebody's...
Crap!
Zephyr, we've got a huge problem. Something bigger than our attack on Balsev's castle, because I don't have time to worry anything about anything else right now. The Bright Eyes, they've started massacring folks all over Caglia. Must be after her Master Core. Guess the enemy must be getting serious about retrieving it. They must be if they're willing to kill the slaves. They need to harvest astral energy. Mosgul got hit really bad. Are you sure about that? Positive. It's the closest town to where we attacked them earlier. I feel bad for our people there, but them's the breaks.
Just where do you think you're going?
You know where. Most.
Yes, we've got to save the day.
Need your permission.
There are fewer soldiers stationed at the garrison than usual. They must have gotten deployed to Mosgul.
Doc, cool. Everyone, please be safe.
I think they're attacking his slave colony. We're about to get a tragedy.
Now you'll learn! Mess with my friends, will you? You just crossed the wrong line!
Alright. Well, it's great to be able to fight these guys from a advantage where we can actually make a difference. Ouch.
Swallow Blade! This one's all mine! Swallow Blade! You picked the wrong fight! Damn it! Swallow
It's
Blade!
weakened!
This ends now!
There we go.
Hey, hang in there. Hey! Damn it!
Yeah, he's dead.
Too late.
Stop. Please, don't hurt the children.
What's that? Damn it, I can't reach them in time.
Get back, Cole.
Doc! Cole! Stop! Not if I can help it!
I'm only getting
Here
started!
I come! Swallow Blade! Slash!
They really don't give up, do they?
You got spirit.
Swallow Blade!
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Mirage!
Here's a healing arc!
Bennett.
Go to hell!
Excited! You're
Slash!
mine!
Slash!
Here's a healing
Lightning
arc!
Wyvern!
First aid!
Slash!
Alright.
This one's mine!
Mirage!
Take it! It's
Swallow Blade!
Mega Ray! This one's mine!
Mirage!
Are you all right? What about the others? Are those bastards still here?
Iron Mask, take it easy. It's all right now. Most were able to escape, and we've survived. Honestly, we got off lucky. It's often worse when a resistance group pops up.
Lucky? You call people getting slaughtered like this lucky?
This is how things go when you're a Danon slave. You're dead if you stand up to them. Keep your head down and do as you're told. At least then you have a chance to survive. You only have one life. That's why...
I should wait for the right moment?
Yes.
So someone else dies instead while we live another day. Is that what you're saying, Doc? You're willing to risk everything on the chance that things will get better if we wait long enough. But what's the point of waiting if others have to die so that we can live?
What do you think happens when someone tries to resist? It'd be one thing if the rebel died, and that was that. But it never ends with only one death. You've seen it for yourself. Everyone suffers for it. Knowing that, are you really going to tell me our waiting has no meaning?
But that's... I understand not wanting to throw away the same lives we're trying to protect. That would be senseless. But if you wait too long, if you get too used to waiting, then eventually you lose the will to fight. I don't want that to happen to me. I've already met the Crimson Crows. People who risk their lives to fight the Renan's rule. People who know they might not live to see us win, but fight anyway to give those who come after a better chance. If my life is at risk either way, then I'd rather spend it fighting.
So you've decided to take up the sword?
Yes, but not just any sword. It's a sword that only I can wield, but one that's also too powerful to use on my own. I doubt those who fought the Renans in the past ever had something like this on their side. That's why I'm willing to bet everything I have on this sword. I know it might mean more people end up in danger, but...
Okay. If that's how you feel, then forget what I said. It's clear your time has come, Iron Mask. Currently, you and that sword are the only things capable of driving the Renans back. It's because of you that we're still alive right now. If there's a way through this for all of us, then I'll put my trust in you to find it.
Doc, thank you.
Now, remember what you said. And don't ever abandon that conviction of yours, all right?
Right. I won't.
You've grown so much since we first met. And you've met some good people, too. Maybe you have a chance after all.
Alright. Well, there's nothing left to do here except go back to the hub, so... Let's see. Yeah, fast travel here. So we're gonna wrap up whatever there is in the city, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're going to call it a stream. So this has been good. This has been interesting. I've played other Tales games like Tales of Vesperia, and they used to just plot around both in the dialogue and also in the combat. But this is really truly an improved experience from that.
You're not gonna ask what happened?
I can tell enough by the way you look right now.
You know, something I can do despite the fact that you're wearing a full helmet.
Zephyr, I need to ask you something. Would you have invited me to join you, even if I didn't have the blazing sword?
Of course.
Why, though?
There aren't many folks out there who are crazy enough to resist the Renans like we do. So when I find someone with the knack for it, I make sure to keep them close. Plus, you remind me of another guy we lost. Maybe deep down, I'm trying to help you as a way of making amends for what I couldn't do for him. But if you don't want this, just say the word.
I'm not going anywhere. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be here.
If you say so. All right, come on in.
Thanks.
All right.
Yes.
I have a minute of your time. Well, all you've been doing since you got here is fight. I'm starting to get worried about how your weapons are holding up. After all, you got to fight Balsep. You need to be prepared. Luckily, we happen to have a blacksmith on site. You should see what he's got tempered. All right. Well, this is where we would learn blacksmithing. But we'll go ahead and we'll save that for another episode. Alright. Then we need to system save in this data. Alright. Okay, that's good. Alright. So, thank you everybody once again for tuning in. So this has been a lovely little jaunt through the latest Tales game. I'm definitely going to have to find some time in order to continue to play this. I mean, right now I have this in Persona 3 Reloaded, so my dance card is a little bit full, but we'll see what we'll be able to do. In the meantime, though, let's go and find us a raid. Let's see, who could we visit right now? I think... See who's live on Twitch currently. We have, Makari playing Helldivers. Well, Kaine is also playing Helldivers. A lot of people are playing Helldivers lately. Well, let's see. Uzi Usborn is right now. They're in the middle of playing a game, Balatro. I have no idea what that is. Well, just to satisfy my own curiosity, we'll go over to Uzi Usborn, and he's playing Balatro. So... Thank you, everyone, once again for tuning in. I am going to be back on Sunday, and we're going to be doing another tabletop lore. Hopefully, we're getting close to finishing up the Brainy the RPG Cat manuals that we were going to that we were working on creating. But in the meantime, thank you everybody for tuning in. Remember, BRANY means smart. Nothing's too hard if you use your head. Always be the change that you want to see in the world. Have a good day, everybody, and thank you very much for watching.